Alright, so Swarmer at level 0. Pretty basic. Just kinda normal. Normal beekeeper guy. At level 1, he just gets a little brush pack, and now he's got bees around him. Level 2, he gets, it seems like more bees, more stuff added to it, and a little beehive backpack right there. At level 3, he gets a bee gun and what looks like a more advanced bee suit, and I can't really tell if there's more bees this time, but it seems like they're flying even faster if there are, or if there even aren't. And his gloves and boots are now yellow. At level 4, his suit turns a more black color. He has a bee on his belt, and his little tool pack things turn into pouches. His beehive backpack thing is now also a full-on beehive rather than one of the custom kind of ones. And he just seems like he's more of a beehive type of thing. Even more bees, I can definitely tell. And he's got like a beehive kind of thing on his hat. And level 5, it seems like there's really no change besides... I don't really think there is any change at all. They do look pretty much the exact same. So, these are all different levels right next to each other. Let's review the actual beekeeper's damage and stuff now. So, it has a 2-second cooldown with 13 range and does 1 damage. The bee debuff stats for the next level up do 2 damage, so here it does 1, and it likely has the exact same tick rate and duration. Against a breaker, you can see that it can actually do quite a bit of damage when it gets a lot of bee stacks on it. The bee stacks do stay for a while. Level 1, it now has 2 damage, 13 range still, 2 time still, and it also has more damage on the actual tick rates. So against something like another breaker, you can see that it'll do much more damage, much quicker, and it'll take it out far faster. So, depending on the tick is how much damage it'll actually do with these damages on the tick. And for the next level, it'll have a 1.5 second cooldown, 15 range, and it'll do 4 damage per regular hit, with the bee debuff doing the same amount of damage, but a quicker tick rate, and a duration of 0.5 seconds longer. So, against something like a Breaker 2, it'll do much better at actually killing it. Taking it out quickly, far quicker than any of the other levels. And the, tick stack things do go away after the breaker turns into the new breaker. So, the next level, it'll do 10 damage with an 18 range at 1.25 seconds per shot, with a bee debuff stat of pretty much the same with just a longer duration, and it'll unlock the grenade, which with a explosive range of 6, will do 10 damage, and you can use it every 15 seconds. So, using this against something like a armored, you can see that it really hits it powerfully, and that the bee stacks are really good carries, and that it might even be really good at boss killing just right now. Let's get a elite abnormal. Throw the grenade, does quite a bit of damage, and those stacks are getting up there, and it just does more and more damage. And now, next level up, it shoots every 1 second rather than 1.25, 20 range, 15 damage per hit. The B debuff now does 1 more damage with all the same other stats. B Swarm Grenade will now have a 7 range with 30 damage. So against something even better like a, I guess, Citizen, you can see that it really takes it out. So the B Grenade goes on, does even more damage, and it falls quickly. And then last level, it goes into a 0.75 with 25 damage. The B debuff now does 4 damage with a tick rate of 0.5 at 8-second durations. And the B Grenade now does 5 damage, 50 damage at 8 range. So again, something really good like... something like... I guess we could do a Elite Molten with 500 health and 80 defense. Takes it out fairly quickly. Throwing the grenade does even more damage. And the main feature of this is that it has an unlimited placement limit, and they stack. Which means that if I get a bunch of them down here right now, like 8 or so, you can see that if we get something really strong, like a Frost Hero with 20,000 health, and we throw all the grenades, his health just melts, and the stacks of these swarms will just go all over the place. And these swarms are doing around 50 or so damage per hit. And these guys are only around 11,000 jump max, and they have this much potential at just melting. Unfortunately, they do not have any detections. However, their single target ball damage is insanely high. Alright, now this is 26 Swarmers, and we'll have it go against a Molten Warlord. Let's see how good they do against it. Looks like I'm already throwing all of their grenades. Already a lot of this health is going. These grenades will stack over and over. And these stacks are immediately colliding. They're starting to do pretty much 400 damage per hit. So again, do even more damage. And now that he's even on his tank stage, they are still just decimated. And these mutated hounds, and throw grenades to get it out, they stand no chance. Forward and down. Fairly quickly, I might add, too. And this isn't even 40 of them. This is only 26 Swarmers. With 40 of them, you could probably take out something like the Fallen King. That is insane. This is a very good damage dealer. The only problem is that, of course, you need many of them to do the insane damage. But as they go farther, it does do more damage. So even a bloated Molten Warlord against every single one of these guys will stand almost no chance. Line up. Grenades to... Oh, no, stun damage. That's it. And there he goes. I stopped looking for a second and he died. There is no cap to the amount of stacks. So, you could start making them do, theoretically, around like 10,000 damage per tick. And these ticks are fast, too, with the max level ones having 0.5 second ticks, which is insane. On top of that, they also have these grenades, which have huge areas that do 50 damage. So overall, the new Swarmer is about 1 billion times better than the original one, and it's just overall insanely good. I recommend getting it. It's definitely not going to be a waste, just considering altogether how overpowered this thing is. But that's it for the video. Bye.